All right, so the other type of sales page is going to be a good old-fashioned long-form sales letter. And boy, have I ever got something cool for you. So in your folder of templates, you have some templates you have probably uploaded by now. If you haven't, you're going to want to upload this one. And this is what it looks like. It's called the long form sales letter template. And here is the image for it. This template is, or this layout rather, is what I use to sell both my consulting book and my convert book, and what I will really use to sell any other books coming up. And in the event I feel like writing a long form sales letter for just about anything, I will use this template because it has worked like crazy, just so well. So, assuming you've installed this thing, again, it's in the folder that I gave you of all the templates. So assuming you've uploaded it, you're going to want to click on Use This Template here. I'll call this Long Form Sales Letter. Good Lord. You know what it is? I try to type quickly so you don't have to watch me and I mess it up. So create page there. And come on, Optimize Press, cooperate. Thank you very much. So here it is. So you'll notice this is relatively straightforward, but I do want to show you some stuff. So to edit the things you're always doing what we do, which is to click the blue pencil, and we can simply just say edited, pre-headline here, etc. This goes on. So please take my picture out and then put a picture of you in there. That would probably be smart. And have your name here. And, of course, put your name, city, state, etc. But what I really want to show you is kind of the psychology behind the sales letter. And just really briefly, I'll do it for you. And what we really have, or what I'm trying to convey here, is headline and then these subheads that are sort of set up by the body copy. And ideally, you'll have something called dual readership path, which is when your reader can read a headline and then scroll down and read your subheads and understand the context of the letter just by reading the subheads. And the reason we want to do that is because a lot of viewers or readers or whatever you want to say will actually come to your site and sort of scan this and make a decision whether or not they want to read it and then go back and read it. So that's known as dual readership path. So really to edit this thing is very, very simple. You just click on your pencil here and you're off to the races, of course. I won't mess with any of this stuff. But I will just point out the sections of the letter. So you have headline, fairly normal. New thing reveals how to do cool stuff, even if bad stuff, right? So new thing reveals how to lose weight, even if you've never been successful before, or whatever. And so then you have yourself. And man, I tell you what, this intro here has really always worked for me. So it is, if you'd like to do cool stuff, so if you'd like to lose weight really quickly, this will be the most important book or letter, in this case, you've ever read. Here's why. I totally stole that from Gary Halbert, by the way. Then we have a subhead, and the subhead needs to be related to the benefit. So basically you have your intro section here. If you'd like to do cool thing, this is the most important letter you've ever read. Here's why. Big benefit in the subhead. For example, if we were selling the weight loss thing, I might say something like, here's why, and then you really can lose 15 pounds in 30 days while eating nothing but donuts. Now, that's not remotely true, so I'm just doing that as sort of an exaggerated example, so please be truthful. But that's what that would go here. I would explain that statement here. I would have another big benefit here, for example, and you can also gain muscle mass without doing any exercise. Okay, now, again, that's not true necessarily, so I'm just doing that as an exaggerated statement for sales copy reasons. All right, and then we talk about that second benefit. So you have headline, benefit 1, headline, intro, benefit 1, benefit 2, and then we have, did I get to 1, 2, there we go, benefit 3, and then bullets. Okay, and so benefit 3 sort of leads into the bullet points. So you could say, plus, you'll also look 10 years younger. All right, so that would be your benefit 3, and then we might talk about it. The way the system works is all a unique combination of, ancient herbal remedies from the East, or from the East, plus an unusual combination of very slow, low-impact body movements that speeds up your metabolism. But that's not all you'll discover. And now we're having bullet points. So you want to have your bullet points. So that's basically like your next section. Then we have a couple of more benefits here. This one needs to be kind of a really big one. So basically what we've done is we're like, hey, something cool, something really cool, something super cool. Something very cool, lots of cool bullets, and then something unbelievably cool, right? So we really kind of want to stack the coolness here. Then you want to address objections, right? So listen, you've probably tried to lose weight before. You've probably bought all kinds of diet stuff before. You probably have eaten right, done all the exercises, maybe even lost some weight, but never been able to lose the last 5,000 pounds, and you've been miserable the entire time. You're not alone. The reason why is because blah, blah, blah. So you use that here. You use this section to do that. Then we add another big benefit, probably related to these objections, right? That's why we're proud to introduce the gluttony program, or whatever it may be. I'm really kind of getting carried away with this copy here, I recognize, so just forgive me. But this benefit needs to be related to the objection. So the benefit in and of itself needs to be something that's kind of objection related. So we talk about this stuff here. I kind of give you a mini course on how to do it within the copy on the template by itself, by the way. And finally, what we want to do is tell them what to do next. So you can have all of this right now for the low, low price of $17 billion. This is normally $34 billion, but you're getting 50% off. And if that's not enough, you're also protected by our 100% money-back guarantee. Try the system. If you haven't lost so much weight that you are technically now weightless, then you can have your money back, but that's not all. I'm also giving you the bonuses, right? 753 pounds of Haagen-Dazs chocolate peanut butter ice cream, which incidentally, I believe I might have consumed that much Haagen-Dazs chocolate peanut butter ice cream in my life. And now, so we give the bonuses, and then we tell them what to do next, right? Which is click here to get it. And to edit this thing, of course, as usual, you click on your pencil here, and we can change my optimized press. It's probably my internet connection. It's looking a little bit weird. Yours will look likely better. These will be centered. But you can change the text that the button says by clicking text. You can change that if you want to. All right, and then, of course, the big thing is where it points to. So this will go to your order form. If you don't have an order form yet, that's okay. We'll do it in the automation section. I just want to get this stuff built for you first. Okay, so when you're done with that, you click Insert. And finally, we have your PS. And here's how to write the PS right here. It's just a recap is all it is. And very, very simple process. So really easy, kind of chunked out long form sales letter template here. This layout has just worked so very, very well. One thing I want to point out to you, this is an image of the product. In this case, I've literally included the images that I used. So I've used this very image, this very letter template, in fact, to sell 15,000 something copies of my consulting book, another 15,000 something copies of my convert book. And what I want to show you about this image here is the width. So this is 187 pixels wide. So if you're going to Fiverr or killercovers.com, you say, hey, I need a product image made, just say, hey, please make it 187 pixels wide, and it'll fit perfectly within the layout. If it's huge, it's going to be weird. So make it 187 pixels wide. And man, I hope you enjoy using this, and I hope I've made it as easy as possible for you. The actual text on your template kind of walks you through how to write the copy. So hopefully you'll find that simple and easy to do and fun. So if you don't feel like making videos, I'm telling you, this has worked ridiculously well, and I'm going to keep using it. I urge you to test it too. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.